We just kind of fell off the face of the earth.
I was really missing that bond that we had.
You know, my sisters, they're like my best friends.
Oh, I'm a mom now.
I did an internship with Google.
Check your voicemails, guys, okay?
You probably want a sleep stick to go see Ludacris, Zoe Saldana,
Martha Stewart. What's one thing that you learned last year?
Let go, let go, let go.
Tell yourself something. I guess we should start. Do you want to start? Well, first of all, hi.
Hey guys.
Yeah, this is something that we decided to start because we would have these conversations. So we're like, she had an idea of like starting a podcast, and
It was my idea?
yeah, I think you came to me with it, right? You're like, we should.
Maybe. Yeah.
You
I had it in my
came
notes.
to my room one time, and then you're all like, I had this idea. And then you started going on.
I know I had it in my notes for September, then I had it in December, and I was like, oh,
really?
we thought about this in September?
We did? Maybe you did. I don't think I did.
But I guess I told you in September, and I forgot.
Yeah, I think you did. Because that's when, like, we had our conversation about, like, forgiving and everything. And then we were all like, oh, my gosh, we should start a podcast. Was that here? That was here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe it was like a both of us thing.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so just to let you guys know, we had a podcast before.
Oh my gosh.
And it was with our boyfriends at the time. Yeah, and it was, I don't know what it was. I think it was called
fun.
What was it called?
It was called
like Vibin' or something?
Live.
Or like,
we live.
Yeah, we live. Like,
living life.
That's not creative at all. But we were really trying, like.
Yeah, it was really fun. I liked it. I love podcasts, so I'm happy that we're doing a podcast. I'm happy that we're doing one.
I think it was eye-opening, for sure. In our relationships, it was eye-opening.
Yeah, it was.
Because we would ask those weird.
If we kept it going, we would probably like learn a lot more about each other during the process.
Yeah.
Probably would have saved some hearts.
Would have. Yeah. Honestly, no. Yeah.
I don't know, but okay. So
anyway.
Yeah, I guess I should say I'm trying to figure out how to introduce myself.
I know, right?
But I'm Keiyana. I go by Keiyana Nicole, and we were a part of a group called Nikki and Naya. So I also go by Nikki, or I used to. I also went by Nikki. I don't know
what to say either. I don't know what to say about that. Just say your middle name.
Nikki is my middle name.
Nicole.
Because my middle name is Nicole.
Yeah, okay.
So. Yeah, I mean,
okay, do that. Oh my God, I like messed up your whole intro.
It's okay. I'm Keiyana, and I also go by Keiyana Nicole or Nikki because my middle name is Nicole.
Yeah, there you go. I am Kendra, Naya, Bryant. I guess sometimes I go by my middle name as well, and that's Naya.
Yeah, I mean, we're here doing a podcast because we felt like a lot of people were wondering, well, we feel like we just kind of fell off the face of the earth.
Going through a lot as a family and like as sisters, and it was becoming just too much at the time. So we had to take a break, and we'll get more into what caused it and what happened and how we're living together now. But I
know we're living together now.
Yeah.
It's been like a year since we weren't talking.
Has it been a year?
Well, it was a year when we weren't talking, and then now we're talking, and now we're living together after a year of talking.
You know, I would have never thought that we would have been back at the same place. Not like in the same place. You know what I mean? I thought that we were never gonna like mend things and like ever get back under the same roof, because when that fight happened, I was like, no way. I'm not gonna live with her ever. And then all of a sudden, it's like when we like forgave each other, and then we said like everything that we had to say to each other and get it out from all the things that happened. It just, I don't know. In my opinion, I think that we're stronger now. just because, like, I don't know, for me, I would say the time where you weren't in my life, it was like a year that you were in my life.
Yeah, it was a year.
And comparing it to where we are now, I'm all like, oh my gosh, I was really missing that. I was really missing that bond that we had, because I don't really get that with any of my other sisters, you know? Like, our bond is a little different because it just... We've done so much together, and we're only like a year and a half apart.
Yeah, we're
and
closer
like,
in age than our other sisters. They're older than us, so. But yeah, I agree. I felt like, I thought I would never talk to any of my sisters again, and now here we are. And I felt, completely lost because all I knew was my sisters. You know, my sisters, they're like my best friends, and you don't really feel like you need to have best friends when you have your sisters.
Right,
so when you finally don't have your sisters, you're like, oh shoot, where are my best friends?
Are my people at? Yeah.
But
completely agree with you. We would have these conversations, like just real heart-to-heart conversations, like ones that you would only have with your sister.
Like in the middle of the night, like 2 a.m.
2 a.m. It would just be like random as Sorry, okay, so I have my son on the monitor right now, and he's sleeping, so I'm watching him, and now he's moving, so I need to make sure he doesn't wake up. Okay, we're good.
If you guys didn't know, she's
I'm a mom now. Yes, I am a mother. I am doing it on my own, but I have my beautiful tribe and family with me, including my sister, so... Yeah, I am a mother, and it's the best thing in the world.
And he's so cute.
His name is Kai, and he's just such a light. So, yeah, we would have these conversations, like, all the time. And I don't know, I'm glad we're finally doing this.
Yeah.
It's long overdue.
Yeah. This will be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about, like, where you're at now, your career and stuff. We should tell them a little bit about that.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys know, we went to film school. I think we documented that, like us going to film school.
We did.
I don't know. I don't know what channel this is going to be posted on, but I guess it'll be the channel where
I don't know.
We posted all of our Being Nikki and Naya stuff. So we went to film school. After that, we graduated in 2020.
Oh my gosh.
And that's when the pandemic happened. Chaos happened. That was like the beginning of chaos. I feel like.
That was like just the start of it all.
Yeah, and after that, I've just been, like, I did an internship with Google through the Academy Gold program, and I worked with them for about a year, and now I'm working as an editor, an assistant editor, for different advertising agencies, so that's been fun, working on different commercials like Dick's Sporting Goods, Nike. Oh my god, not Nike, but let's manifest it.
Manifest that, okay.
I guess it was Nike. It was a partnership, from my understanding. No, that's wrong. But that would be cool one day, manifest it. But yeah, so ESPN and like NFL, NBA, and Google, and some others. But yeah, now I'm doing that, and I am back into making music again. So hopefully you guys will hear some of that soon this year. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Vlogging. I'm back on YouTube vlogging weekly. So that's pretty much it, I think. Voiceover acting. Yeah. I do voiceover acting too. So yeah, just grinding as always.
It's in us. Yeah, so me, when I graduated, I ended up getting an internship with Disney Plus, and that kind of like set off my career, to be honest, because my goal was to become a producer, and I would ask around and figure out, like, okay, how do you really become a producer? What path do I need to take? And then someone said location managing. And so I basically, like, hounded the location manager and his assistant. And, like, I was trying to get a location manager position. And I had set in my head, like, I am going to get a job after this internship. Like, I have to, okay? Like, and I ended up meeting him in the copy room. And I was like, oh my God, like I ended up meeting the location manager in the copy room, and I said, oh my gosh, like I've been trying to connect with you because he's so busy, he can't answer his email. So it was really cool that I had that opportunity. And after that, like he brought me on to his show on Sony. And then after that, I did Amazon Prime with Swarm, directed, produced by Donald Glover. I ended up on Minx, which is the HBO Max show. Yeah, and that's basically what I've been doing. and then, after like a year, I don't know what to say after that. I mean, I ended up getting pregnant, and like, I don't know what to say. I ended up getting pregnant, and then I had my son, and I'm living with my sister now, and it's been great. And during the strike, though, it was really, really tough for me.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because I was like trying to figure out how to come up with this money and this income, but God showed me a way, and here I am today, paying my rent.
Rent paid,
bills paid, baby fed,
groceries,
here we go.
Fridge.
Okay, so thank you, Jesus, for that blessing in my life. But like it's been tough, but that's really what I've been up to. Like with the strike, it's been a little tough, but
you got nominated for, what is it?
A Cola Award, which was awesome. It was I actually worked on this while I was pregnant, and my girl Kendra, yes, we have the same name. My girl Kendra ended up getting me to be her assistant on one of the shows, and it was just really, it was a really cool experience that I got to be a part of. Like the Cola Awards is really cool. If you guys don't know, it's a California On Location Awards, and it was a blast. And then they were my plus two, my sister and my dad, and I think you guys liked it, right?
That was fun. Yeah. That was really fun.
Yeah.
It was like the first time we actually went to like a big Hollywood event with a whole bunch of people working on different movies. Like they had the movie that I loved, which was what was it called? It was literally a show about a
Lakers. Is it the Lakers?
A podcast. No, what was it called? Oh my God.
Oh, murder. No, something murder. Something.
No, it had to do with murder, but or maybe it was about. Maybe that was in the title.
Oh, true story. Based on a true story. I binged that show. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
The way that we just like.
I try to put something there to make it seem like I'm there. I don't think he's buying it.
So right after you found out that you were nominated for the Cola Awards, I found out that me and the editor that I worked with, our commercial was actually nominated for the Clio Awards, and then we won, which was freaking awesome. It wasn't a big deal, like not as big of a deal as it was for the Cola Awards, I feel like, because
it wasn't a physical thing?
Mainly because like we didn't have a big event. Like I found out over text that we won.
You should have got an email or something, right?
I don't know.
How does that work? Well, I guess that's how it works.
Yeah. I mean, I got a text from the editor saying, "Girl, we did it." So I was like, "Yay, that's awesome."
I love that.
But yeah.
Okay, so what was one thing that you think you learned from last year? What's one thing that you learned last year, one thing that you struggled with, and one thing you want to do more this year?
Okay, so one thing that I learned last year was, I guess, what I'm bringing into this year, which is let go. So to completely like let go of anything that I'm holding on to, like from the past, like past trauma, or like relationships that hurt me really badly, or just letting go of the idea of things going the way that I want them to go. I mean, everything is just going to happen the way it's supposed to happen, so I'm learning to just like let that go. And then what else did you say? What did I struggle with?
Yeah, what do you struggle with? I guess it's kind of like the same, huh?
Well, what I learned is to let go, and then what I struggled with last year was letting go. No kidding.
That's what I'm saying. But you should keep that in there. But yeah,
I'll just leave it at that.
Letting go and letting go.
And letting go.
And then what's one thing that you want more of this year? You want to do more of? You want more of?
Let go. That's literally my statement for the year.
Let go.
Let go, let go, let go.
Tell yourself something.
Just let go.
Let go, girl.
Girl, let go. Hey.
Girl. So those are quick answers. I'm like,
you're just gonna be
I know. I have all these words in my head.
Yeah.
I have.
Sorry, I keep making these faces because I'm like, oh my god, he woke up.
Every time you make that face, I literally think he's jumping off the bed. Like, you're like, oh, he moved. Shut up.
Okay, so what about you? What was one thing that you learned last year?
Okay, one thing that I learned last year was having faith in God. I have to say, my faith was a little shaky before my son came here. If I'm being honest, when that whole thing went down between my family and I kind of was just like, okay, God, if this is it, then our foundation is shaky. I'm gonna take a pause on my faith and my Christianity and just, do me. And then I realized that honestly that wasn't working with my lifestyle and what I really wanted to become. And so I don't know, this year, 2022 is when I became a mom, but this past year I still was rebuilding my faith. So from 2022 to last year, I was rebuilding my faith, and I was like, look, God, I can't do this alone. I need you. And honestly, it helped me to not stress and to just be patient with whatever I'm being handed, because I was really stressed out, financially, not knowing what was going to happen. And I feel like last year I really learned and developed my faith to where I want the foundation to be, so that I can start teaching Kai, what building faith is. I kind of had to start from the ground up to kind of make it stronger. But yeah, that's what I learned. Again, here's my whole monologue. That's what I learned. That's just one answer.
That's fine.
But anyway.
So what's one thing that you struggled with last year?
One thing that I struggled with was motherhood, okay? This could be short and sweet because it was tough. Let me be real. There was tears. Okay. But, I got through it with my family. There were tears, but there was also so much love. But I struggled with motherhood, single motherhood at that. It's different. It's different because you don't have that support at night. At night, you're just solo dolo, okay? I mean, during the day, you're solo dolo, but, he got his toys. He playing. He good. But, in that room, it's, a whole other story. But we made it through, and that's what I struggled with. So, yeah. But one thing that I want to do more of this year, I would say, is develop myself. Develop faith in myself. Because I feel like I rebuild my faith with God. Now it's time for me to believe in myself again and believe that I can do all these things that...
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, thank you. That's cute. That he, blessed me with, and all the things and opportunities that I got to see last year that I didn't even think that I would see last year. So I think it's just faith in myself that I can do it, that I can do all these things that are seem to be a struggle or seem to be, life stuff. But yeah, I really want to do more of believing in myself and having faith in myself. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I think that we had a pretty good year.
It was a good year. We went to New York for the first time.
Oh my god, that was a whole thing. I won a sweepstakes last year, you guys.
Congratulations, Kendra. You're the grand prize winner of the Stella Artois Let's Do Dinner sweepstakes.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. With a trip to New York.
Yes.
The dinner of a lifetime with celebrities such as Matt Damon, Martha Stewart, Ludacris, and others.
Oh my gosh.
Have a great time.
Thank you so much. Go to New York. We're going to New York. We're going to New York. We're going to New York. Oh my god.
wins a freaking sweepstakes
to go see Ludacris, Zoe Saldana, and
Martha Stewart,
and
the guy from
Matt Damon, and
the guy
from The Bear. Why can't I think of his name? But I love him.
He's also from. You guys also may know him from
Shameless.
Yes.
Why can't I? Shameless and The Bear. I love him. Why can't I think of his name right now? That is so sad.
I didn't really know
literally
him.
My favorite character.
I've seen his face. But I didn't really know him like that. She was kind of like, oh my God.
Like,
and I'm
I'm a fan of Shameless. I auditioned for a role on Shameless, and I met. Yes, I met.
You'd be like obsessed with it after you auditioned.
I met Fiona. I didn't get it. I was supposed to play someone's pregnant girlfriend that came home pregnant with their baby. I don't know, but I didn't get the role. But it was just an honor to be interviewed by Fiona, and she was on Phantom of the Opera, which I studied because I was on.
Yeah,
I was in the musical Phantom of the Opera in Hawaii. Yeah, okay, so sorry, but that was a fun moment.
It was a good moment. Yeah, it was fun. We they flew us out, like paid for our hotel, paid for our flight.
It was so fun.
The food was really good. She didn't like it.
I didn't really like the food
because it was like these small gourmet stuff. You have the 300 different forks and the 300 different spoons. It was like that,
but it was Stella Artois. So not only did you have that kind of food, but
you had burgers though. Wasn't there a burger?
Where?
Sliders? There was a type of slider, was there not? It was like a gourmet slider.
It must have been a gourmet slider in the beginning, because after the beginning, there was 2 hours left of the whole event. So I had to starve eating the little dishes.
I was throwing down. I feel like people was looking at me like,
salad. I was like, what kind of salad is this? Can we have more dressing, some salt, and some pepper? Because
I thought it was tasty. Okay, and you know what? I was at the store. I was at the store today, and I saw Stella Artois beer, right? And I was like, for the life of me, I don't know what that last beer was that they gave us.
Yeah, it was the...
and I'll never find out. I tried looking it up.
They said it was rare. Because they only have... Right. They have Stella Artois beers different here in America than in the
Australia
UK.
Or Australia. Yeah.
I did not know that. They did this.
And there were people there from Australia or the UK. Did you know that? Flown in.
Yeah, because they said, they were like, this is the beer we have.
Yeah.
But the beer that we had that we really liked from Stella was the one with the orange. Is that what you were talking about? It was orangey.
The last one, it was light and refreshing almost. It was a really good beer to end the night. Also,
if
Tika Sumter was there. Tika Sumter was also
there.
I was like, oh my God, is that her?
We didn't get a picture with anybody. I opened the door for Matt Damon, though. He had to use the bathroom, and I came out.
Keiyana came out, and she was all like, I just opened the door for Matt Damon.
Because I saw him, and he was like, I went out. Let me just
collect yourself.
There's 2 bathrooms, okay? But there's a door to go to the 2 bathrooms for the men and the women. Okay, so whatever. So I exit out the door, and here comes Matt Damon, and he comes in, and he's like, thank you. And he said thank you to me. So I was like, oh my God. He said thank you. And I was like, wait, that was
not a stuck-up star.
But no, he said thank you, and I didn't even realize, it was the end of the night. We were about to go home. And he said thank you. I looked back, and I was like, that was Matt Damon. Then I looked forward. Kendra was gone. And then I saw his bodyguard. And I was like, oh.
No pictures could have been taken in that encounter. It was
not at that moment. But we could have waited.
We could have until he got out of the bathroom.
For him to come out. Because we literally went outside. All these bodyguards were there. Paparazzi. I don't know what kind of paparazzi they were. They were homeless paparazzis.
Paparazzis do look like that. They look like that. Let's just say that.
He had some weed. He had a joint.
Wait, who are you talking about?
He had a joint, not Matt Damon, but the paparazzi. Because remember the people we came with?
He's like, yeah.
Yes. Because the people that won the sweepstakes too, his girlfriend, she was like, oh, he got some. He was like, oh, he got some? Okay, let me go see what he got. He was like, yeah, we ain't taking from him. That's what he said about the joint.
Oh.
Anyways, we were out there.
That's what he went to talk about the...
Yeah, we were out there. He was talking to one of the homeless paparazzi people. Yes.
Homeless paparazzi.
No shade, no shade to the homeless at all. I'm just saying, that's what it was.
They do look like that. They do. But we was right in the middle of it. Let me tell you.
Matt Damon was getting into his car.
In the car. We were right in front of his door. And I was
I
like,
just
what's
can't.
going on? Because I didn't know who. First of all, why didn't any of the security guards say, hey, Matt Damon's going to be coming this way?
But they
Can you
didn't
please
even
move
like.
to
They
the
treated us
side?"
like we were celebrities too. Like, okay, hey, like
Right,
y'all
okay,
won,
y'all-
so y'all must be somebody too that we don't know. Maybe,
Right.
Maybe we do know.
Yeah,
y'all,
people
we just
didn't
don't.
even know who was who. So you had like these renowned chefs like saying, "Oh, well, how did you get this invite?"
Yeah, and like these execs.
I felt almost bad by saying, "Oh, I won a sweepstakes."
They were like, oh,
I was like, I wonder if
that's
I
how you
should
got
lie.
here?
Right. I wonder
Yeah.
if I should lie a little bit. Yeah, I mean, such and such and such. I feel like they would have been more like, "Oh, let's talk more." But they were very talkative
Yeah.
at the table. It was really, everyone was really cool and chill, and to just be around those people at that caliber was really a blessing.
It was
out
really,
of
really,
nowhere.
really cool.
Yeah, I have like the whole footage of me actually getting that call, and I thought it was fake, and I only had 24 hours to respond. And I don't know what I would have done if I didn't open my voicemail. Check your voicemails, guys, okay? That's all I have to
You
say.
probably want to sweepstakes.
You probably want to sweepstakes. Anything else that we should add? Like, we just saw The Color Purple.
Oh yeah, The Color Purple, y'all.
Yeah, y'all should go see it. I mean, especially if you're black, because you need to show your people some love
Yeah.
at the box office. Don't just wait till it comes out on streaming services because,
Yeah.
numbers still matter.
Yeah,
Okay.
they really do. They really do.
Yeah.
But it was a good movie, honestly. I mean, I guess we all like weren't really looking forward to seeing it because
It's depressing.
just like Taraji said, she was like the first thing she asked when somebody came to her and said, "Hey, do you want to audition for this role?" She was just like, "For The Color Purple? Why are we remaking The Color Purple?" Like, I know it was on Broadway though.
Yeah, and I realized that the movie was based off of the screenplay on Broadway. I think it's what it said. So I think they added some scenes on the Broadway show, and that's why I think they wanted to redo it. Because
Oh, that makes sense because it was a
Yeah.
different ending.
yeah, and the music
movie.
aspect of it honestly
Different but the
makes
same.
it more watchable.
Yeah.
Like I don't really like going to movie theaters and seeing musicals. I like to actually like go to the theater and see musicals instead of going to the movie theater and see musicals. But anyway, it was definitely one that I would say in the beginning the songs are a little close together, like too close together. Like
I thought it
spread
was
out a little
good.
bit.
I was
In the middle and the end, they definitely like did songs where it was needed. Like
yeah.
like
I
that
agree.
deserved a song, girl, and then the song would
Yeah.
come on. That deserved one, and then it would come on. Like
And then I liked it because the songs I keep scratching my head. I liked it because the songs were short and sweet. Like none of them were too long. They didn't drag on. When you thought that they would continue on with the song, it ended. So
okay, yeah. In the beginning, it dragged on. For
I
me.
don't think it dragged on in the beginning.
Really.
I thought, I mean, compared to like musicals like Rent,
Okay, well that's
that's gonna be a whole
That's a whole
5-6 minute song.
yeah.
You know.
They don't stop. But this one was good. This one was good, and Halle did her thing.
She did so
did her
good, and
thing.
she's pregnant now. I mean, no, she had her baby
She
now.
had her baby,
She
but nobody
has-
knew she was pregnant. I had
Mom
no
was saying
idea.
it too. She was like, "She's pregnant." Y'all. I'm like, "Mom, she's not pregnant." I went on her
You
Instagram.
know what? I knew her
everything.
boobs were getting bigger. What'd I say?
But-
I said her boobs are getting a little bigger.
You said that?
Yeah. I
And
said,
her
did she
man,
get
her
work
and her
done?
men are so cute.
I said, did she get work done? I'm like, something ain't right. Remember I said that? She got work done. No, she
I was
didn't.
like, "No,
she was pregnant.
you said that." I was like, "No,
She
she's
was
probably just."
pregnant.
I don't know
Gained
what it
weight.
was.
No, pregnancy does that. I knew it.
Dang,
But-
I did not know. I was like, she just did a Little Mermaid. Like, she's not pregnant.
Right,
Like,
right.
where does she have the time?
She freaking.
Where did she have the time?
She kept that thing under wraps. And honestly, you never hear nothing about Beyonce really. So whatever publicist Beyonce got, she got the same publicist.
Yeah,
Because
but
they
Kylie
don't mess
also
around.
hit her pregnancy. Beyonce hit it well.
She did?
Kylie hit it
Did
well.
Kylie?
Yes, like I think it was
Hide
her
her
first
pregnancy
one because
well?
people were like, "Was she pregnant?" Well, people were asking the same thing about Halle as they did with Kylie.
Oh, they were?
They were like, "She's pregnant," and they just kept denying it. Family members kept denying it. Friends kept denying it. But then, pop, they're like, "My
Wow.
baby's 1 month old." Paris Hilton also she hid her whole
Really?
pregnancy from her family.
Okay, maybe
Well, she
publicists
wasn't
are
pregnant
just good
though,
to have.
so that doesn't count. She had a surrogate. Okay, so never mind.
That doesn't count. I mean, it counts
It
as
counts,
a mom.
but it
but
It
it
does
doesn't
count.
count as like
Like, you don't have
you're
to
being
hide so
pregnant.
much.
Yeah,
Because you're not
exactly.
carrying.
But
Yeah, The Color Purple was...
yeah, it was good though. I really
great.
liked it.
Yeah.
At the end, of course you're going to cry.
You're going to cry.
I mean, maybe not everybody has that tearjerker moment
I
in
cried.
their bone, but I cried. Okay, and I couldn't help but cry. I actually brought a handkerchief because I knew that the tissues was gonna get stuck on my face. That's how
It was
much
that one song by
I was
Fantasia.
crying.
That's all I have to say.
I cried about 3 times.
You
at
cried 3
necessary
times?
moments. It was necessary.
Oh, I only cried once.
No, I cried. I cried about like 3 times.
Yeah.
I think crying
No,
is
I
also
cried twice because the...
tearing up, not the tears rolling down,
Okay.
but like the thing in your throat, the big, you can't gulp, that thing, that big thing. I still consider that crying.
Since that one song Fantasia sung, like I said, after
that
that,
was
everything
a good
was, it
one.
was a snowball effect. Because I was just...
You realize how quiet we all got, right? Because we was all hee hee ha ha.
Yeah, we were making
And then
jokes,
we got
cracking
quiet.
We had
You
the
knew
whole
everybody
movie
was
theater
feeling
to
it.
ourselves. That's why we were like cracking
Yeah,
jokes.
we did.
I had my camera out vlogging, like with the flash, like the light on. So, but yeah, it was really, really, really worth seeing. And
Yeah, it was. It was a good movie.
I don't regret it. At first, I was like, "Am I gonna like?"
Yeah, I was hesitant because that stuff is hard.
It's so
to watch.
heavy.
It's
Yeah.
sometimes hard to watch, but when you
But
get
it was
through the
great.
tough, it was nice.
So
Yeah.
much talent. So
Yeah.
much talent.
We
in that movie.
actually, our sister gave us the tickets for our mom's birthday, and we were supposed to go, like, her birthday is December 30th, and we were supposed to go around then, but we ended up just going here because, New Year and everything, so whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we ended up going, and it was me, my sisters, and my mom. And yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm the youngest sister, and then there's my little brother,
Oh yeah.
and then there's Keiyana, and then there's our sister Simone, and then Sienna. So it goes Sienna, Simone, Keiyana, me, and Dominique. 2023 was filled of like some surprising things, in my opinion. But yeah, all in all, we had a good year. The holidays are great too.
Really, really great.
But yeah, that's really why we wanted to start this podcast, to like let you guys in on what we've been doing now, and to just talk more with I don't know, just our relationship, our friends, our family members, and just talk a little bit about more of like our careers, yeah, and like anything that you guys are interested in, honestly, because yeah, we just want to connect with you guys and
create more content.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
yeah. Oh, and I've been also working on music too. Oh my
Yep.
God, like that's also a thing that I should have said what I'm doing now. But yeah, I've been working on my music, and actually I have a channel called Naya by Nature, and it's where I'm gonna be singing the songs that I wrote, and also vlogging a little bit of me and my son and our daily life. So, yeah.
I mean, you can catch me on my vlog channel, Keiyana Nicole. So we'll be doing that on the side, but we also wanted to start a podcast. So
this is the official launch, and yeah, I guess you guys will see more videos if you like.
in 2024.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
So yeah, I have to go now.
Because
So,
he is up,
he's
y'all.
up. So.
He said this time I'm sitting up.
Yes.
And
he's
mommy,
not
I know
playing
that's not
around.
you.
Let me go
That
get my
pillow
baby.
ain't you, mommy.